Are the things that people did to you more important than the future that you are unable to create because of the grudges that you are holding from the past? Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to High Performance. This is me, MT Tabani, your host for the show. This is Monday Motivations. Today, I would like us to talk about the power of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness. I assume that each and every single one of us, to a certain extent, there is someone in your life that has done wrong to you, or that you have done wrong to yourself. There is forgiveness that is that is going around, like all of us, or that is needed, so to say. And then these things are different in a sense that there are people who have done horrible things to you, horrible things beyond imagination. And I'm not trying to downplay the gravity of the things that people did to you, not at all, not by any stretch of imagination. But however, I would like you today, ladies and gentlemen, to think about this. Are the things that people did to you more important than the future that you are unable to create because of the grudges that you are holding from the past experiences? That is a key question. Whenever you are struggling to forgive someone, ask yourself that, what if maybe my inability to forgive this person is actually stopping me from actually, realizing my potential and living my life to its full extent and making sure that I perform at my optimal level? What if there is a blockage that is caused by me not being able to forgive people who have done wrong to me? Irrespective of the gravity of the things that they've done, there are certain things that are more horrible than other ones. Maybe someone badmouthed you, maybe that might not be that bad. Maybe someone has done some horrible things, either you've been raped or and then I know, by saying this, it might sound slightly insensitive. But what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the event, I'm talking about you and your possibilities. All I'm saying to you, it is that, do you think you should give perpetrators that much power? Do you want to give people that much power over your life? Because if you are not forgiving someone, in other words, you are actually making sure that that person still has power over your life. And my question to you is that how you want to live your life? Do you want to live your life in a way that glorifies people who have done wrong to you? Because by you saying that, no, I'm not going to forgive this person, here's the thing that I want to actually unpack. Forgiving someone, it does not mean that you have to live with them. It does not mean you have to have them in your life. If I'm forgiving you for the things that you've done to me, it does not mean that you have to be in my life. All it means is that I cannot carry this with me. This is just too much for me, and my future is more important than this thing. Then I'm gonna let it go and make sure that I go about my life. I remember reading something. It said that when a man or when a person comes to a calm state, he's closer to his power. I think that's very important to think about. Whenever a person comes to a calm state, or the state of that serene state, that peaceful state, that's when that person is closer to his power. Because there is power in being able to be calm and being able to be at peace. There is power in that. And I can promise you now that the grudges that you're holding from the past, of the people that have done things that are horrible to you, those grudges that you're holding, I can assure you that they are stealing peace from you. Do you want to compromise your peace, or do you want to keep on hanging onto this onto the feeling of the grudges that you have? There are a number of things that we need to think about here, guys. So one, it is that it is not just easy to forgive just like that. Some people's cases are severe to a point whereby they will need to go talk to a therapist or talk to a professional, about the trauma that they might have experienced in the past. I know that, and then that is very important. If you think that your problem is to an extent whereby you need to talk to someone, do that. But one thing that we know for a fact, it is that it is not worth you holding it. It's not worth you holding it because of it stealing so many things to you, from you. So in closing, what I'd like to say to you, it is that each and every single one of us, there is a world that we are pregnant with. I think I've said this somewhere in the past. There is a world that we are pregnant with. God has impregnated us with the world that He wants us to bring about. All of us. There is no one under the sun who's not rich or pregnant with seeds that God wants them to actually, spawn into the world. All of us have that. But what I can promise you now is that you will contaminate the germination of the seed of your possibilities if you hold on to the grudges that you have against people that has done wrong to you. And I do not think they deserve that much power. People don't deserve that much power. Your seed deserves a chance. Your dreams deserves a chance. I'm urging you today to say that since your dreams and your life and your the beauty of your possibilities and everything, since they deserve a chance, give them a chance by making sure that you don't hold on to the grudges that are holding you back, the grudges that are creating bottlenecks and roadblocks for you. Whatever it is that you need to deal with, whatever pain, whatever trauma that you've experienced, try to find help if need be. But one thing for sure, it needs to be dealt with, because that thing, it might be denying us the glorified or the beautiful you that we might never experience because you failed to forgive. So I hope I spoke to someone today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This is me, MT Tabane, signing out from High Performance. Cheers.